Hello and welcome to this guide on how to convert Fallout 4 armor into Skyrim CBBE. So the first thing we want to do is to grab an armor mod from Fallout 4. And to do so, the Nexus is a pretty good place. I'm going to Nexus and I'm gonna get the Corsair X92 Power Suit CBBE from Deserter X DX. Now, just a short disclaimer about the permission. Just make sure that whatever you create, you use it for your own private use and you do not upload your mod without the permission of the original author. Now, that being said, let's go to File and let's look for the armor we want and go for manual download. There you go. As soon as the download is done, just open your receiving folder and look for the zip file. There it is. Just have to extract it in your folder. That's right. Now open it and look inside the folder we're interested in. Are the meshes folder and the texture folders. So those two folders, copy them, then go back, create a new folder for your mod. You name it whatever you want to name your armor mod. In my case, I'm just gonna do FO for armor to SAC. Yeah, let's do that. Here, paste the folder you previously copied, the meshes and the textures, and add a new folder. Name it Caliente Tools. That's gonna be useful for CBBE Morph later. In the Caliente Tools folder, make a new folder, and the first one, call it Body Slide. Go inside this new folder, and here we are gonna add two more folders. So the first one will be Slider Sets, and the second one will be Shape Data. There you go. So now here we have the three folders we need to build the mod: Caliente Tools, Meshes, and Textures. So what you want to do here is to memorize the path of the files, the NIF files and the textures file, the DDS one. In my case, they are in Data, Meshes, DX, Corsair Power Suit, and Suit. In this simple guide, I'm just gonna focus on the suit, so I will ignore the Google and the other folder and only keep the suit. That's the armor I'm gonna work on now. So I just delete the two other folders, but of course in your own project you are free to convert everything. And inside the suit folder, that's where we're going to find the suit.nif. This is the nif file we need for the armor. Remember the path? In the texture folder, you'll see it's the same path. I will also delete the same folders that I'm not going to use in this example. And in the suit folder, we are going to find our textures. As I said, just focus on the armor itself, so I don't need the boots. The textures file I need are the one called suit, so I just delete the boot files. And now we have our mod folder with everything we need: the Caliente Tools folder, the Meshes folder, the textures folder. We only miss one thing, and the only thing we miss for our mod to be complete is our ESP. So to do that, open Steam and open the creation kit. Let it load, and when it's open, there we are. Just save. Don't do anything, don't load anything, just save your ESP in your Skyrim data folder, the data directory of your game. Call it what you want to call it. I'm just gonna call it again FO for armor, and save your ESP. close the creation kit for now. Go to your game directory into the data folder, data, and this is where we will find our ESP. So F04, yeah, that's the one. So copy your ESP and yeah, paste it in the mod folder. Right, now let's check for the textures. Sometimes the texture might not be natively compatible from other game to Skyrim. So to do that, go to your texture folder in your mod folder and memorize the path, copy it. Next, we are going to open NIF Optimizer. NIF Optimizer, there. So yeah, just open it and paste the path you just copied, the path of your texture folders, like this, and just go for scan textures. And if everything goes fine, yeah, it tells you that it's alright. Now we know texture are alright. Next, let's take care of the NIF file of the armor, and for this we are gonna use Outfit Studio. So open Outfit Studio. If you don't have a shortcut for it, you will find it in a body slide program. Go back in your mod folder, look for the meshes folder, and check your NIF, the one from the original mod. And just drag and drop it to Outfit Studio. Ignore the warning. It's actually a good sign. It means it's a Fallout 4 file. Now the file obviously contains information related to Fallout 4 that we need to delete. So select all the meshes. As you can see, there are bones information that we need to get rid of. So the first things to do is to select everything and go to Edit and remove skinning. Yeah, that one. Remove it. And secondly, to make sure there is no information left, go to Slider and clear slider data. Yes. Now our file is clean and virgin again with no information at all contained in it. Next step is to load a reference. So you go to File and load reference. And the one we want is F04CBBE to SECBBE. So that's the one I'm taking. Click OK. And the reference appears in green in the meshes. Now make sure all your armor meshes are selected and go to Slider and conform the slider with the reference shape. Now that all your slider will follow the reference shape slider, you can put it at 100%. Go to Slider, Set Base Shape. Once this is done, I'm going to get rid of all the meshes that I don't want to keep for my armor. So body, definitely I don't need that. Suit, I'm going to keep it. The belt, of course, I will keep it. The boots and the glow, I'm going to remove them, as well as the reference. So delete everything that you don't need and keep just your armor. So we have our armor there. And now what we want is to go to File and export it as object. Yes. And export it to your mod mesh folder. So you can just copy the path and name it. What's the name of the NIF? In our case, it's suit. And we are done with the suit, the NIF conversion. Now unload your project, and before bringing our NIF file again in, we are gonna load a reference. This time the reference we want is the reference of our body. So chances are that most likely your reference body will be CBB body or CBB body physics. But in my case, I'm not gonna take those. I'm gonna take the CBB3BA body because that's the body I'm using in my game. But honestly, it doesn't matter. It's just the same process, whatever is your reference body. So take your reference body and click OK. So I'm sorry, it was definitely not my intention to make this tutorial look like a Japanese porn movie, but yeah, you know, rules and stuff on the social media had to do that. Okay, so now we are ready to dragging the object file of our armor, which in my case is the suit.obj. So I'm dragging it in. Click OK. And your armor appears on the reference body. Well, the least we can say is that it's not exactly plug and play and it doesn't look really good. So we are gonna have to adjust this for the armor to match the body. Before we play with the brush and the flate and deflate tools, maybe we can try to move a bit the armor to make it the best possible match before toying with it. So to move it, just choose the mesh of the armor, select all the meshes if there are several, like this case, right click and choose move, and try to make the armor the best fit as possible for the body. So I'm gonna go to -6 here. It should be alright, and that's gonna be where I start. Then the first step, I like to use the deflating tool, always with all your meshes selected. But I don't want it to be too strong. I want it quite large. 25 should be alright, but the strength I will make it here 0.05. And then I'm just gonna have the armor go as close as possible to the body, so it get approximately the right shape. I don't want it to go totally under skin, because if it does everywhere, then it's very difficult to bring it back outside the skin later, and it will probably change the shape. But I just try to yeah, make it go as close as possible to the body shape. Once I think it's about right, it's time to change the tool and go to the inflate tool. That one I will keep the same size, but I want it even less powerful, so I will reduce the strength again to make sure that the armor is not blowing up suddenly and changing totally the shape. So now I gently, slowly bring the armor back above the skin. In order to view better, you can also press the T key on your keyboard to suppress the colors. Pressing T again will bring back the colors, don't worry. When it's almost done, I will reduce the size of the brush to finish the small details that were very difficult to correct. So when you feel you're done, you are ready to export this file to NIF. Get the path of your mod folder in the armor mesh location and export to NIF. Name it yourarmor.nif. And we are ready to close Outfit Studio. Next, we will compress our mod so we are able to install it in our game. So go back to your mod folder. At the root of it, we have Caliente Tool folder, meshes, texture, and our ESP. This is all we need to make a mod work. So we're going to zip it. And drag your zipped mod to your mod manager to install it. Congratulations, you just made a mod, but it's far from ready. Once the mod has been installed, then we want to go to our game directory as Skyrim data folder. Look for the meshes folder and go to your mod folder containing the NIF files. There's my armor.nif. I actually don't need the object file, so I'm removing it. I could actually have deleted it before compressing the mod in the mod folder, but anyway. Next, go back in Outfit Studio and drag the NIF file of your armor in it. Okay, so I just realized I didn't pay attention, but I kept some body parts that of course we don't need. So yeah, I'm deleting the extra body parts. Then we have to remove skinning to ensure that there is no any type of data contained in the file, as well as clear data, slider data. And we are ready to import the body reference for the last time. So file, load reference. I'm gonna use the 3BA body, but this is where you can choose CBBE. Select all your armor meshes. Right click on them and choose copy bone weights. The default is 5. Up to 9 is safe, so I'm gonna put 9 to make sure I weighted everything. But yeah, if you can, the lowest the better. You can actually check if all the weights have been copied. Just right click on your meshes and choose mask weighted vertices. And now I can see press T, and I can see that yeah, looks okay. Everything has been copied. Don't forget to clear mask, otherwise the meshes will be protected to modification. We then have to check every mesh of our armor and check the partition number, the body partition, to ensure it's the right one. So this is an armor, so it should be 32 body in both cases. Otherwise you change it there and apply. Now select all the armor meshes and go to slider and conform selected. This is what we gotta do for the armor to follow the shape of the body. Let's check. Yeah, it's definitely working. Next part is optional. It's about textures. We will put textures anyway in the creation kit, but we can start to put them there. It will be useful also for the world model, how the armor look in the menu. Double click on your armor mesh to open the properties. And in Skyrim game folder, data texture, look for the texture path and copy the path. Now that's all the files we're going to need. I copy starting at texture, just after data. Click on the texture, paste the path you just copied, add a slash maybe. Do it for every map you need. And next we will paste the file name. So for the diffuse is the D1 underscore D, that's the one. Copy it with the extension. Paste it. The normal one will be the underscore N. There we have it. Copy it. Paste it. The glow one will be the J1, the G1, sorry. Paste it. The environment one will be the underscore E1. That's the one. Copy it, paste it. And the last one, the specular one, will be the underscore S1. Okay. Gee, it suddenly looks much better. So if your armor has more meshes like mine, don't bother to do it all again, just copy from the shape you just did. and it will bring the same texture automatically. Here you can also play with the specular and to make it more glowy, shiny, dark, shady, whatever. Yeah, if I put the strength of the specular to 100, it's very, very shiny under the light, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's reduce it. Yeah, I don't really mind. I'm just gonna do 20/20 and it will be fine. So seems like we are done for now. Now let's export this as a NIF file to our game data folder in the meshes and replace the NIF file. So file, export to NIF. There, and we are replacing our NIF file. The next part is pretty important. We're going to save the project, save project as. Now display name, you just name it what's the name of your armor. I'm still gonna use FO4 armor. Output file is the name of your NIF file in your folder. So mine is simply suit. Output data path is the path in the game directory where to find your armor under data, meshes, and whatever directory you have. So I just copy it and I will paste it here to make sure there is no mistake. Then name the other part, slider set file, shape data folder, and shape data file. And also make sure that you copy the reference shape into the output if some skin is visible, otherwise you don't need it if the armor is covering everything. And save. For now we are done with Outfit Studio, so we can close it and we are gonna switch to body slide. In the upper right corner, make sure to filter with the name of your armor here. And once this is done, you go to the lower left corner and click Batch Build. But before you do, make sure you tick the Build Morph case. Then yes, just build it. If all the paths are correct and this is working fine, you should see in the game data directory folder the _0 NIF, _1 NIF, and the .3 file appear. So now we are done with body slide, and what we wanted to know is copy those _0, _1, .3 files not to the game directory, to the mod folder. The one we zipped before. So open your mod folder and find the meshes folder. In there you can delete the files already here. And instead grab all the other files from the mesh folder of the game data directory and paste it. We are then gonna do the exact same thing but with the Caliente Tools folders. So find the body slide folder in your game directory, go to slider sets, find your OSP project, copy it, and go to your mod folder to the same directory, slider sets, and paste it. Finally, same goes with shape data. Find your folder, copy it, go to your mod directory, and paste it. There you go. So next we are gonna need the creation kit to create our armor and bring it in the game's item. So open creation kit. This time go to File, Data, double click on Skyrim.esm, scroll down to find your on mode ESP, double click and set as active file. Okay. So let it load. When you get the warning, just click yes to all. So here we are going to have 3 steps. The first step will be in miscellaneous, then find a texture set. Take any texture you like, double click to open it. I'm going to take this one for example. And now we're gonna replace, change the name of course with the name of your armor, and we will replace every file with the texture file we have. So I'm gonna call it armor F04 armor as usual. I just put a 00 before so that it's easy to find in the list later. And white because it's the white color, and T for texture. But it doesn't matter. Now look for your texture folder. Go in it and grab the base texture is the diffuse one, the one with underscore D, and that's the one. Right, so next is the normal map. It's the underscore N, so just open the folder and look for the right file. Alright, environment, it will be underscore E. Glow, it will be underscore G. And the last one is a bit tricky, the backlight mask. It's actually a very weird name for the specular, so underscore S. There we have it. Alright. Once you click OK, make sure to accept it as a new entry and do not overwrite the previous item. Now, our armor only came with one color, but you could have more colors. Then double click like this and change the name and put any variation you have. Could be, for example, I don't know, let's say a red armor, and then you will call it red, change the texture with the red texture. Save as a new entry. It could be also blue or whatever color. For every different color you have related to the same NIF file, make as many texture as you have colors. So the next step will be in items and armor hidden. Look for any armor that is similar to what you are doing. So let's say I'll take the leather armor. Yeah, that's the one. I will open it. So the base information is already there. Of course, I'm gonna change the name again. Let's call it as usual F04 armor. AA for armor add-on. Next, change the value of the biped model. So the male, I don't need the male because my armor is female only, so I'm just gonna delete that. Delete it. And regarding my female armor, so that one, I'll make sure it's the usual path. It's in the mesh folder, in the game data folder. I will take the underscore 1.nif of my armor. Okay, it looks alright because we already made the texture in Outfit Studio before, but if you did not, it would be purple. Anyway, let's replace the texture because we only have one, but in case you have several textures, that's how to do it. You right click, take new, choose the proper relevant texture. So in our case it's white, and white again, and you do that again for every different colors. Now do the same for the first person model. Put the textures with the one you just did. And there we are. Alright. Okay, new entry, yeah. And if I scroll up, there is the form we just created. Next, we are staying in items, but we're gonna move to armor and find the same armor. So that was the leather cuirass. So where is that armor leather? Right, there it is. Open it, change the name again. So still keeping the same name for me. And NA for armor. So that's this field is the name, how it will appear in the game, in the menu and everywhere. So make it cool. There you can change the value wherever you like, the merchant value, the weight, the type of armor, the protection, everything is here. The world model is the image, how it looks in the menu. So the male one, I don't need it. I'm gonna delete that. And regarding the female one, there, I'm gonna choose the .nif file that is the one without the body inside. Right. Next step, very important, delete the armor add-on and replace it with the one you just created. That one. Alright. Okay, create new entry as usual. And now we have everything that we need. So our texture set, that's the one with all the textures files inside with the right path. All of them. We also have the armor add-on, this one, that is linked to our textures and our meshes. Okay. And we have the armor, our armor that is linked to our armor add-on that himself is linked to our textures. So everything is complete now. I think we're ready to save. So go to File and Save. Once this is done, you can close the creation kit. Alright, and now we want to go to our game directory and find our ESP, the one that we just put the armor in, and copy it to the mod folder. So copy your mod ESP, go to your mod folder and replace the old ESP with the new one that contains the armor. Our mod is finally ready, so we can go back and delete all the archive we did of the mod and make a new one. So zip your folder. And once this is done, just remove the old mode, make sure to delete everything from it. And when it's fully uninstalled, install the new version. And there you go. So once it's properly installed, it's best to run BodySlide again and to build the morph again to ensure their compatibility with whatever body you have in your save game. So done with BodySlide, and now big moment. It's time to try our mod. Okay, so there we are. I'm gonna have to get the armor in my inventory and remove the old armor. I'm starting to remove all the armor parts that I don't need. I'm gonna keep the underwear. I believe you had enough mosaic for today. Let's get the armor. So we didn't do a forge recipe, so I will get it with add item menu. So that's the one. And yeah, I can see already that it seems like it's working pretty well. Let's add it in the inventory to make sure. So now time for equipment, and oh my god, I hope it works. I really hope it works. So let's try, and ooh yeah, it worked. Okay, so we did it after all, and yeah, it's moving with the body at its should, and looks like everything is fine. Well, now I imagine you might be wondering, is it going to work as well in first-person view? Well, I say, let's check. If it's not working, I'm gonna cover that in another video. So I'm taking the slow motion and I see the sleeves, so based on that vision, I assume it's working. But hey, let's do a better check as soon as those guys give me the chance to. So let's head up in a quiet place. More friendly like this one. Alright. And when I look in, okay, so the answer is it's working actually pretty well. Well, that's the end of this video. Sorry, it was a bit long, but when you know what you're doing, believe me, it's faster than that. Alright, so you know everything, and that's how I import the Fallout armor into Skyrim. Thank you for watching, and wish you a lot of fun.